Hello, I'm Elena Maza Borkland, and I'm the exhibitions chair for the Botanical Artists Society of the National Capital Region, and we are a chapter of the American Society of Botanic Artists that is located in the Mid-Atlantic region. When we were trying to come up with a title for our exhibition on toxic plants, we were kind of looking around trying to come up with something catchy. And I remembered that as a girl, I loved to read detective fiction and particularly tough guy detectives. So when I came up with the idea of calling it Beautiful but Deadly, that just seemed like the right note to strike for us. And many of the plants are indeed very beautiful, and they are very deadly. Now my piece here, which is, I have two of them, but they're both on angel trumpets, and these are plants that I have grown for quite some time. When I first bought my first Brookside, which is the botanical name for this plant, I had no idea that it was toxic at all. And it took me a while to find out that indeed all plants of this, or all parts of this plant, are toxic. The active ingredient is called scopolamine primarily, and other atropine compounds which affect your nervous system. And there was a time when it was used to extract this particular drug, but nowadays atropine and all these other drugs are synthesized, so the plant no longer is used for medicinal purposes. Now, my sister-in-law told me a very interesting story years ago. She warned me if I traveled to South America to look out for criminals that might intend to rob me, because the criminals there grind a powder made from the seeds of this plant, and they turn it into a powder that they can blow into people's faces like this, and it affects them almost instantly. The drug causes you to become very docile, and then after the effects wear off, you develop amnesia, so you have no idea of what has happened to you except that you've been robbed. So anyway, that was one of the things that I found out about the angel trumpet. The other thing that was very interesting is that the shamans of many of the Indian tribes in South America have used preparations made from this plant for many years, and it's part of what they use in their ceremonies when they want to have visions and hallucinations. So I hope with this that you will enjoy the show, and I would like to take you into my garden to show you. My plant, unfortunately, is not in bloom at this time, but this is the plant that I used as my model. So I'll talk to you soon. Welcome to my garden. This is my Brookside here. Unfortunately, the flower has taken a little bit of a hit here because of the recent heat, but this is a Brookside. And it's a tropical plant, so that I bring it out in the summers and then take it winters inside the house to survive the winters. And the flowers also have a wonderful perfume too, by the way. But anyway, this is what the actual plant looks like. And if you will take a close up here, you can sort of see these long sheaths that the flower has that make it a very long bell.